Muletrain.
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, February the 6th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Muleshoe High School graduate T.J. Brantley is in Washington, D.C. this week along with his wife Stacy, for he has been selected by the United States Air Force for the Portraits in Courage. T.J. Brantley is the son of Kirby and Kaylin Brantley of Bovina, formerly of Muleshoe, and the grandson of Kirby and Mary Janice Brantley of Muleshoe and Norma Jo Prather of Bovina, also formerly of Muleshoe. On May the 21st, 2014, while deployed to the 466th Explosive Ordnance Disposal Flight Operation, Location Bravo, Senior Airman T.J. Brantley of Muleshoe and Tech Sergeant Christopher Parker and then Senior Airman Kyle Bushy air assaulted into the mountains of Kandahar province in support of the United States Army Forces and Afghan Border Police. They were tasked with clearing a cave system suspected of housing improvised explosive devices, ammunition, and supply caches for insurgent forces. On the first descent, within 100 meters from the cave, the opening, a firefight erupted with rounds striking within 1 meter of the airmen. Team members immediately returned suppressive fire, pinning down the insurgents in the cave. After several air attacks, their team destroyed 4 IED caches on their second approach to the cave. 5 hours into the mission, the team approached the cave a third time following another round of close air support. The insurgents once again responded with machine gun fire from the cave opening. T.J. Brantley of Muleshoe quickly returned fire and pulled a soldier out of the line of fire. During this engagement, the Army lieutenant leading the element sustained a gunshot wound to the leg, instantly shattering his bone. Insurgents then fired rocket-propelled grenades and threw a 20-pound IED that detonated within 3 meters of their position, throwing T.J. Brantley and also Christopher Parker back, resulting in severe concussions to both men. After assessing injuries while still under fire, the pair provided combat care to the lieutenant while T.J. Brantley carried him to a new cover position and continued assessing the medic with additional first aid, even lying on top of the wounded lieutenant, shielding him from additional injury. Throughout the grueling 10-hour mission, despite dehydration and a traumatic brain injury, T.J. Brantley stayed in the fight, providing cover fire and exposing his body to protect the wounded. T.J. Brantley was awarded the Air Force Combat Action Medal and the Purple Heart Medal. He has also been recommended for the Bronze Star Medal with Valor and has been named among the United States Air Force Portraits in Courage. TJ and his wife live in Louisiana, and she is originally from Freona, and he is stationed at Barksdale Air Force Base in Bossier City, Louisiana. Muleshoe High School graduate T.J. Brantley and his wife Stacy this week are in Washington, D.C. as part of the recognition of Portraits in Courage. We are so proud of this young man, and congratulations to his family as well, Kirby and Kaylin Brantley of Bovina, formerly of Muleshoe, and of course his grandparents, Kirby and Mary Janice Brantley, here in Muleshoe, and Norma Jo Prather of Bovina, formerly of Muleshoe. The Board of Directors of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District met in special session Thursday at noon at the hospital, and they did approve a lease which will start March the 1st between the Muleshoe Area Medical Center and Preferred Management out of Oklahoma, according to the administrative assistant at our Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Jody Vidana. Be sure and go online on our Facebook and our Twitter and see the Lubbock Avalanche Journal interview with Muleshoe High School senior Blaine Shipman, who will be going on February 22nd to perform at Carnegie Hall in New York City with the 2015 High School Honors Performance Series. He told the interviewer that he was a little bit nervous about this. Larissa Mason, Muleshoe High School and Watson Junior High School choir director, has helped mold Blaine Shipman, son of Heather Garcia and Todd Shipman, both of Muleshoe. And she said she noticed that his singing ability, even in the 7th grade, was ahead of the rest of the junior high school students. So she challenged Blaine Shipman and assigned him pieces to sing in Italian while his classmates stayed with tunes in English. He not only sang along with the radio in the beginning, but Blaine also has been very active in singing at church and also with the Muleshoe School choirs. He is a member of the Trinity Christian Church, and of course, you have seen him many times here on Channel 6 with the Christmas in the Country concert from the Trinity Christian Church. Congratulations to Blaine Shipman. He had to audition last fall to be a part of the Carnegie Hall performance of the 2015 High School Honors Performance Series. On our Twitter, from the Clovis News Journal, Wednesday morning, shortly before 9 o'clock, reportedly, Forrest Wayne Griggs, 21 of Sudan, went to a bean company located on the west edge of Sudan along U.S. Highway 84 looking for Robert Tiarina Jr., 40 of Littlefield, who apparently owed Griggs money. When Tiarina said he could not pay, Griggs shot at his leg. Lamb County Sheriff Gary Maddox, formerly of Muleshoe, said Griggs shot at the floor and concrete actually hit Tiarina's leg. The bullet was found in a sack of beans. Griggs was found here in Muleshoe walking along State Highway 214 to the Clovis News Journal. But as a precaution, all 4 Muleshoe schools were locked down. However, the schools nor the students or faculty were ever in any threat in regards to this matter, and they were only locked down for about 10 to 15 minutes, according to Muleshoe School Superintendent Gene Sheets. Forrest Wayne Griggs, 21 of Sudan, is in Lamb County Jail waiting arraignment on felony charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, according to the Clovis News-Journal. You can read that entire story on our Twitter, and it is found on the bottom left-hand corner of our front page of muleshoetv.com. Of course, we keep you updated with all Muleshoe and area news on our Twitter, our Facebook, and our Reach Broadband Channel 6 on air, as well as our website online at muleshoetv.com. Telemarketing scam is going on in the Muleshoe area right now. They demand that you pay to keep your electrical services on here in the Muleshoe area. That is through Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association and Excel. The Muleshoe Police Department has been alerted of this scam, and you should call if you do get a telemarketer's call in regards to your electrical services. The Muleshoe Police Department at 806-272-4569. The Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, 806-272-4504, or Excel at 1-800-895-4999. And don't ever give anyone money that is demanding that you pay electrical services. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and we have another Muleshoe connection to going to play football next fall at ENMU for the Greyhounds. Stay tuned for that.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. The First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online with bill pay, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by the First Bank today, 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515, right here in Muleshoe. They can assist you with their online service, and it can be found now at www.fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Cameron Mills, a member of the Mayfield High School Trojan football team in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and grandson of Letha Wheeler of Muleshoe, signed Wednesday an official letter of intent to play football for the Greyhounds in Portales at Eastern New Mexico University. Cameron Mills is the son of Belinda Wheeler Mills, of course, formerly of Muleshoe. Good luck to you, Cameron Mills, grandson of Letha Wheeler of Muleshoe, who's going to ENMU to play football. Of course, he will be met there by Dustin Smith. And Dustin Smith also signed at Muleshoe High School a letter of intent to play for ENMU. And he is the son of William and Melissa Smith of Muleshoe. Also signing on Wednesday, as we told you earlier, Wesley Clarkson, son of Jason and Anna Clarkson, and Keegan Gonzalez, son of Pamela and Ruben Gonzalez. And Keegan Gonzalez will play for Oklahoma Panhandle State University football. And Wesley Clarkson will be on the baseball team at Vernon Junior College. Good luck to all of these athletes. There will be a Strong Marriages Workshop Saturday from 8:30 in the morning until 3:30 Saturday afternoon at the Muleshoe Church of Christ, 2201 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. You can pre-register at muleshoecfc@gmail.com. But you don't have to pre-register, but it will help. Or just go Saturday morning at 8:30 to the Muleshoe Church of Christ to attend the Strong Marriages Workshop. It is conducted by Trey and Lee Morgan. And if you do pre-register, they will provide lunch for you. There also will be free child care at the Strong Marriages Workshop. Rest, Refuel, and Renew, Saturday, 8:30 to 3:30 at the Muleshoe Church of Christ, 2201 West American Boulevard. Order now from the Calvary Baptist Church your Valentine cookies and goodies. You can order by calling Ann Johnson or Dolores Harvey, or you can take by the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe in the Richland Hill section of town, the order form that you can download on our Facebook or our website. Now, they are going to be selling 9-inch sugar cookies for only $7, 3-inch German chocolate cakes for $3.50. The single lollipop is $3.50 also. The lollipop bouquet is $12.50. You can order 7 cupcakes. They are chocolate or white or mixed chocolate and white for $7.50. There's a big cupcake, chocolate or white, for $15. And a beautiful doll cake can be made in a chocolate or white cake for $20. You can put a message on it, and they will deliver it to the Muleshoe schools on Friday the 13th, or they will deliver it to your home or your place of business that you want it delivered on the 13th or Valentine's Day the 14th. Now, they're taking orders right now, but deadline for ordering is this Monday, February the 9th, from the Calvary Baptist Church. This money goes to the youth and the ladies of the Calvary Baptist Church. Here's some telephone numbers that you can call to order your Valentine cookies and goodies. 806-946-9099 or 946-9400 or 946-8047. Or you can go by the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe and take your order, or just call there and talk with the pastor, Brother Jeff Kaufman, or Ann Johnson, or Dolores Harvey will also take your Valentine cookie and goodies order. Also, during Valentine Week at K&K Pharmacy here in Muleshoe, they are going to be celebrating Heart Health Awareness Week, Monday through Friday, February 9th through the 13th. Go by all week long, and you can get information and also supplements in regards to staying heart healthy. On Friday, February the 13th, anyone who goes by K&K Pharmacy will get a free blood pressure screening and free samples of selected heart-healthy products at K&K Pharmacy all next week. It's time now for 5-area telephone West Plains Telecommunications to bring you the weather forecast for Amherst, Earth, Sudan, Muleshoe, and our entire vicinity. Officially in Muleshoe on Thursday, the high was 58, the low was 25, and on Friday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 27 degrees. Now a message from our sponsor.
And 5-area telephone announces faster internet speeds at the same price. If you notice that your internet is faster than before, there's a reason for that. 5-area has increased the speeds without increasing the price. If you're at 384K, you now have 768K. 1 meg is now 2 meg. 3 meg is now 4 meg. If you're in town on the fiber network, there are higher upload speeds available to you now as well. Call 5-area for more information, 806-272-5533. Some restrictions apply due to location. That's faster internet speeds at the same price through 5-area telephone. This weekend, an upper ridge will bring on serious spring fever conditions as our temperatures will get into the lower 80s on Saturday. Sunny today on Friday, high near 74 degrees, west-southwest winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Clear tonight with a low around 41, west winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunny with a high near 80 on Saturday, west wind between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear with a low around 40 Saturday night. West winds around 15 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, a little bit cooler, but still nice. High around 71 for Sunday afternoon. Northwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 39. Sunny on Monday, high near 73 degrees. South-southwest wind between 5 and 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Monday night, low around 39. Tuesday, sunny again, high near 72 degrees. Southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Mostly clear Tuesday night, low around 37. So a beautiful couple of days here in the Muleshoe area. And repeating today on Friday, sunny, high near 74, west-southwest wind between 15 and 20 miles per hour. Then clear tonight, low around 41. Saturday, sunny, high near 80 degrees, west wind 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Saturday night, low around 40. 5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
We'll be back in just a jiffy, and if you don't know what a jiffy is, you will stay tuned and find out. There's more to come on your Muletrain News.
If you're involved in the ag industry, don't miss the upcoming second annual West Texas Ag Employers Forum presented by the Workforce Solutions South Plains. It'll be Wednesday, February the 11th, right here in Muleshoe at the Bailey County Electric 610 East American Boulevard in their meeting room from 8:30 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. Dr. Shashardri Ramdumar with Texas Tech University's Institute of Environment and Human Health Nonwovens and Advanced Materials Lab will be the keynote speaker. He's an expert in utilizing nonwoven and nanotechnology. He owns 3 U.S. patents and will reveal the latest advancements being made in the cotton and value-added materials industry. While there, also get up-to-date information on topics such as protecting your unemployment insurance account, hiring and firing issues, farm labor safety, and much, much more. That's Wednesday, February the 11th, 8:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard, the second annual West Texas Ag Employers Forum presented by Workforce Solutions of the South Plains. To register, call Workforce Solutions, Leonore Arietta, 806-272-7540, or you can email her at leonor.arietta@spworkforce.org. Again, call 806-272-7540. The forum is free of charge, but seating is limited, so register today. Lunch will be provided. Again, call 806-272-7540. The Parkview Nursing Care Center needs to hire a part-time activities assistant. Contact Janice Morrison, the activities director, today by calling 806-272-7578. Call her today. You'll work part-time on special occasions and weekends Again, call 806-272-7578. They need to hire an activities assistant at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, which is located right here in Muleshoe, overlooking our new city park, 1100 West Avenue J.
Delmer Clements is at home here in Muleshoe. He is suffering from lymphoma. Delmer will go back to Lubbock for more chemotherapy on February the 16th. And we need to remember, please, Delmer Clements and his wife Pat, their son Brett, and all of the Clements family in our prayers. That's Delmer Clements is at home here in Muleshoe. He has lymphoma, and he will go back to Lubbock for more chemo on February the 16th. Francis Miramontes will go Monday to UMC to see her doctors. She recently had back surgery, but she also has had other medical problems, and we need desperately to remember Francis Miramontes, her husband Philip, and all of the Miramontes family in your prayers, please. Francis says she greatly appreciates your prayers and support. Francis Miramontes will go back to see her doctors at UMC on Monday. Steve Benton of Muleshoe has been moved on Thursday to the long-term acute care in Lubbock. He is in room 322, and the long-term acute care is located at 3815 20th Street in Lubbock. Please continue to remember Steve Benton in your prayers, his wife Paula, and all of their family. Paula will have a screw removed from her right leg on Wednesday morning in Lubbock. So we certainly need to remember Paula as she is in quite a bit of pain. Irma Leal was supposed to have her second cataract surgery, but due to an eye infection, she was not able to have the cataract surgery. So please remember Irma Leal, that cataract surgery has been postponed. Her first cataract surgery was very successful. Remember the family of Michael Watkins, 36, of Clovis, who died early on Sunday, or really late on Saturday night, just east of Muleshoe on U.S. Highway 84, when the truck that he was driving for L. Crane Trucking hit a very slick spot of water. It had been raining at that time, and hydroplaned. His wife Carla Watkins, 27, of Clovis, was a passenger in the 18-wheeler but survived the accident. The funeral services for Michael A. Watkins, who actually was a native of Florida, will be held at 2 Mountain Standard Time Saturday afternoon at the chapel in Clovis, New Mexico, and 1500 Thornton Street. Burial will be in Mission Garden Memories in Clovis. Please remember all of Michael Watkins' family. He was only 36 years of age. He was born in St. Petersburg, Florida. Also remember the family of Jadon Williams, 75, of Muleshoe, whose funeral was Monday at the Muleshoe Cowboy Fellowship Church here. He was the father of Cheryl Puckett and Greg Williams, both of Muleshoe, and Kevin Williams of Lubbock. Also the family of little 4-year-old Audrey McCrew of Olton remains in our prayers, and of Larry D. Broyles, 56, of the Lesbody community. Remember Dr. Carrie Moore, who is recuperating from back surgery, and Lynn Campbell, Jerry Flowers, and Robert Johnson, also recovering from back surgery. Vernell Nance of Canyon, mother of Wanda Shelburne of Muleshoe, who broke her ankle last week. Charlotte Holt, who's at home here in Muleshoe. Dana Wagner's mother in Amarillo, who has been diagnosed with cancer. Betty Freeman, who had an angiogram done on Tuesday. Laverne Smire and all the residents at our Parkview Nursing Care Center. Robert Black, Noble Killo, Laurinette Mason, Doris and R.L. Scott, Ronnie Black, Belle Kelly. The Muleshoe Mules and Lady Mules, all 4 teams, JV and varsity, play Friday night here in Muleshoe at the new MHS gym, the Freona teams. The first games are JV boys and girls simultaneously playing at 5. Then the Lady Mules play the Squaws of Freona at 6:30, and at 8 o'clock Friday night, the Muleshoe Mules and the Freona Chiefs play, all here in Muleshoe. On Saturday evening, we will add into our rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6 in Muleshoe, Sudan, and Earth. The Sunday, February 1st programs from the First United Methodist Church, the First Baptist Church, the Calvary Baptist Church, and In Search of the Lord's Way. I hope that you have noticed how very sharp Reach Broadband has made our Channel 6 look, and we are so indebted to them. We think that it is a great improvement. Then we will rotate that until we have this coming Sunday's programs ready from each one of our churches, and that will start around 1 o'clock. Look for the new programs to begin around that time or just a little bit after on Sunday. I was talking with Chris and Gina Martis, who work very diligently and have for quite some time with the food pantry here in Muleshoe, and they tell me between 160 and 200 families in Muleshoe are helped with the Muleshoe food pantry. You know, the pantry is open on Saturdays, and the families can come once a month and get groceries. Some get 1 sack and some get 2 sacks of groceries, and that's non-perishable items. And about 50 of them come each Saturday, and it is a wonderful ministry. So many people are needed to sack those groceries and then work on Saturdays to actually distribute to the families. And there are so many single people, elderly, that also benefit from the food pantry in Muleshoe. It's a wonderful project. Because of budget cuts in our federal government, the Internal Revenue Service is not providing forms from the IRS to the Muleshoe Area Public Library this tax season. They are also not printing instruction booklets. All forms and booklets are available, however, online at their website. It is www.irs.gov. The library does charge for printing these forms. It's 15 cents per page. The instruction booklets will cost about $8 to $10, according to Diane Dunnigan, who is the librarian at the Muleshoe Area Public Library. It's located across the street from the Courthouse Square on West 2nd Street. Don't forget, now is the time to file if you are interested in becoming a candidate on the city election, the school board election, or the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board. And you file at Muleshoe City Hall at 215 South 1st Street with Lee Ann Gallman, City Secretary. The last day to file is February the 27th. Well, it's just about time for us to go now on the Muletrain News. So get up there, Little Red. Come on, Karina. Hiya, Arbutus, Andalay, Monkey Paw, Julia Gray, Isla Ann, Ole.
Muletrain! Ha ha! Muletrain! Clippity-clopping over hill and plain. Seems as how they never stop. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clippity, clippity-clippity, clippity-clopping along.
And the Muletrain News program can be heard rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top of the page, and you can listen to the last 10 Muletrain News programs. The Muletrain News is brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Right now at Williams General Store, they have a new selection of gurgle pots straight in from market at 1405 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe. Williams General Store. A great new selection of Cherish Girl t-shirts as well. See the great Gilzara necklaces. They have them in different motifs, one for a nurse, one for mother, one for grandmother, and one for aunt, and much more in these Gilzara beautiful necklaces now at Williams General Store. A new selection of Shala purses and shoulder bags. They have the new Fiesta cups, plates, and serving dishes, and many more accessories in now at Williams General Store. And see the beautiful new furniture in stock at 1405 West American Boulevard. Pictures of all these items and much, much more on the Williams General Store Facebook page, facebook.com/Williams General Store.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, storming the beach at Normandy. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you right here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com at the end of our Muletrain News programs, by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle. I hope that you enjoyed the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
George Hanger of Killeen was drafted in 1943 when he was 18.
I never had it so good. I was paid $50 a month, and before I come in, I was paid $1 a day.
He received amphibious training on the coast of England in preparation for invading France at Normandy.
When we were briefed in England, they told us 50% of you are going to be a casualty.
He was trained in mines and demolition. At Omaha Beach on June 6, 1944, he had a specific job.
We were to blow the paths for the 29th Infantry. We started off with a mine detector, but we all had to discard all that coming in because of the waves and the high water. When we got ready to go off the landing craft, an LCI's got 2 ramps. And I was the first out of the hole to go down the left ramp, and it got blew off right then.
Getting off the landing craft was dangerous.
We were out quite a ways, and when we went off our landing craft, we were in over 5 foot of water, and then there was but 4-foot waves, and it was throwing you up and down, up and down. And of course you had to fight to get in. Let me tell you about this belt we wore. This belt we wore high kind of under our arms, and you give it a squeeze, and it punctured 2 cartridges and inflated. That was our life preserver. Well, so many infantry guys, they didn't have the amphibious training, and their belt was down below, down by the waist. And when they inflated it, give it a squeeze to inflate, well, they were in the water 6 feet deep or 7 feet, and the high waves at least 4 feet. It would flip them upside down because they had all this weight on the shoulder, and the belt was so low they would flip them upside down. And I seen two infantry guys in the ways with their legs up and their head was held down.
George was in the military 32 years and retired 40 years ago. He keeps in good condition by taking 6-mile walks. He's been on 600 of them.
I'm trying to bankrupt Social Security.
George Hanger of Killeen. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
It is time now for the market report brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. He's member SIPC. You can call Stephen at 806-272-4102. He can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, February the 6th, 2015 at 11 a.m.
This is Kenitha Foster of Edward Jones bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks edged higher in early trading as investors weighed employment data released today. The U.S. added 257,000 jobs in January, and hourly wages grew by 0.5%. Both figures are ahead of estimates, leading investors to speculate on the Fed's next move with interest rates. In earnings news, shares of McKesson are higher after the company reported earnings and revenue well above analyst expectations. U.S. bonds are lower to start the day. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is financials, while the worst performing sector is utilities. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 39.59 at 17,924. The Standard & Poor's 500 Index is up 7.67 at 2,070. The NASDAQ Composite Index is up 19.23 to 4784. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 225.83 million shares traded. Advancers and decliners are evenly matched on the day. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $31.55 to $1,233.26. Spot price of silver is down 58 cents to $16.68, and crude oil prices are up 90 cents to $51.38. In bond markets, 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.52%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.93%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is up 15 cents to 120.9. ConocoPhillips is down 5 cents to 67.52. Johnson & Johnson is down 51 cents to 101.95. AT&T is up 27 cents to 34.81. Pfizer is up 16 cents to 33.15. Target is up 54 cents to 76.49. Xcel Energy is down 99 cents to 36.58. ExxonMobil is up 11 cents to 91.78. Walmart is up 49 cents to 87.77. Procter & Gamble is down 62 cents to 86.08. And Kinder Morgan is down 3 cents to 41.46. This is Kenitha Foster of Edward Jones, member of SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe, Texas. If you'd like additional information, you can contact our branch at 806-272-4102, and daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.